Hello world, my name is Zia, cyborg from the future, living and gaming in the 21st century. And today, we are back with Final Fantasy XVI. We are sneaking into the Dragon's Breath Mother Crystal, or the Mother Crystal called Dragon's Breath, I guess. Anywho. We kind of stopped in the middle of the story so that I could get ready and go to work. And in the yesterday when we were playing, there was a little bit of foreshadowing that Jill might not be okay after the story, so I'm a little concerned about that. But we're going to continue anyway and just hope that everything goes fine. Bye. Let's go.
Lady Marley, it's me. My mother. Jill, it can't be. It is, my lady. I cannot talk here. Come with me.
That's so cute.
I'm so glad you're safe. And you. Why ever would you risk coming back? Are you a fool, girl? Or have you grown tired of your freedom already?
Forgive me, my lady, but I had to come back. There are things I left undone. Tell me, where is the Patriarch?
At this hour, he'll be in the Comric, giving thanks.
You mean... Oh, that fiend! Clive, we have to get to the sanctuary. Now. Lady Marley, you must flee this place, gather your things and go.
Now listen here, Jill.
We have company.
I bet she snitched. That one they walked past on the way back here.
This way. Follow this passage. It leads straight to the Comric. Go on, stop dawdling.
Thank you. You were always so kind to me. My light in the darkness. Take care, my lady, please. You deserve better than this. A long and happy life.
Dude, Jill, just go.
I'll live if you promise to do the same.
See? It feels like foreshadowing to me.
Come on, Clive. We're nearly at the Comlech.
All right. Here's our welcoming party.
I've had enough of their hospitality.
That was you. Not that way. Glad you're so silly.
How many of them are there?
Too many.
Go to it!
This is music. Oh my god, I'm paying attention. No, not too bad. Okay. Seem like that. Can't be wrong. I didn't know that. Okay, not that way. No way, I feel like this is where I came from. Pretty sure that's where I came from. No. You can't open any of the doors. Didn't go to be this way. I'm just blind. Except where? Right here.
Clive, there's something I need you to know. I saw the Patriarch do things no one should have to see. And so I swore that he would die by my hand.
I understand. I faced my demons, and you must face yours.
Okay. There's a whole slew of enemies over there. The inner
We're nearly there. Just one last push.
I can't let it so.
Can I, like, you know, not, nah, okay, I want to change this, like, I think I really like Rising Flames, probably, but let's try this ability for a moment, and... Oh, you can't change it while in combat. Okay, yeah. They let you look, but not change.
This one. Get him.
Alright. Open to Vokes. Which... Okay. Are you the guy we're killing?
Shiva's dominant. Come to beg forgiveness for your failure.
Nope. You wish.
For years, I followed your orders, fought your wars, all to protect the children you took, just as you took me. And what did you do in return? You put them in chains and you slit their throats!
Fiend.
Their souls were sullied with a stain of ether. I merely cleansed them of their corruption. A penance paid, just as the Holy Mother wills it!
Yeah, I don't think so.
Repent, abomination! For a monster like you to set foot in the Holy Cymric is in itself a crime deserving of death.
Okay.
You're right. I am a monster. And my soul is stained black. Though not by ether. But by the evil of men like you, who made me close my heart and drown in darkness when I should have raged against it. This is my penance. I will be your monster no more. Nor will I suffer you to create another.
Does the beast bare its teeth at its master? Come then, dominant. Rage, be as you have ever been. A monster!
And what are you, Imran? I was forced to kill. You do it by choice. But never again. I bowed to you once. Now it is you who shall bow to me.
Kill them.
Now!
Right.
Oh. I'm so seriously killed Jill. I'm gonna be.
Remember how it felt?
Come on, Clive, you got this. You saved your woman. Come on, Clyde. You got it. You can.
I do it?
You can do it.
Please, just once. She won't be able to hold that laugh back forever. Better make this quick. This one.
Ow. Oh boy, this guy's gonna be too fast.
Dummies. All right. I won't take long.
Yeah, you say that.
Wake and win!
We need to sit still while I'm use this move against him. Bring the stagger down somewhere. Come on.
him again.
This one. Over here. This one. Go for it. Over here. Get him. Over here. Go for it. This one. Get him.
Alright, come on.
This one. Over here. It's over.
Liquid flame extinguished. I like that it says extinguished.
Jill.
I'm going to finish this, Clive. Here. Use this.
Okay.
Are you watching, Sid? We're one step closer to freedom.
The crystal. What did you do to it?
Oh. We destroyed it.
What? What? Monster! Monster! Do you have any idea what you have done?
I do, Father. I have killed the monster and become an outlaw. May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
It's over.
It is.
And Shiva exacted her price.
She did.
Again, the burden fell to you.
and I bore it willingly. This was a sin for which I had to atone. Now I can continue at your side with my head held high. Clive, look.
It's just like the one at Phoenix Gate. Damn it. We need to leave.
Agreed.
I kept my promise, and now you keep yours.
Legacy. Turn the corner.
This way, Your Grace.
You're bleeding. I have a tonic which will...
I thank you for your kindness, truly. But I assure you, I will survive. Please, save your medicines for those who need them most.
Oh, well, if you're sure...
For a moment there, I felt my brother's presence.
You did.
I fear he is in Ultima's thoughts again. But why now, after 5 years of silence? I cannot keep him sealed away much longer.
Your Grace.
No, do not dirty your hands. Look at them all. Like a river flowing to the sea.
Or moths to a flame, perhaps. The crystalline dominion their light in the darkness. More and more lose their homes to the blight and set out in search of sanctuary, while others lose their fortunes to the Dalmekian levies and leave to find new livelihoods. What is it that you seek in the Dominion, Your Grace?
Oh, Dion Lesage.
You mean the Crown Prince of Sanbrec?
He has many titles. Dion the Bold, Prince of Dragoons, Odin's Nemesis, or simply Bahamut. I met him once, when we were children. He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
And you are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
Our world lurches ever closer to the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sanbreque included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice. As the mother crystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise. How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals, and yet how spoiled. Like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed. But now, the bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free. Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation? I do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
Your Grace, let us find a place to rest a while. We can return by the Dalmekian trail once you have recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing, but if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you, Yote.
Okay. I finally learned this person's name.
Army's attempt to breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on laying night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Enough, both of you. All here agree that the Empire cannot be allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sanbreque need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve while waiting for orders from Randalar.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations. Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
Why do you keep opening your
If
mouth
our
like that?
learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider it.
Is that the Emperor's?
Yeah. Stupid
What
bitch.
is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka?
What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer.
I hate that woman. I hate her.
Ah, the looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation. Such shocking news. Sid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
Absurd. Who fed you these lies? I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms I set out. Sid took the life of someone dear to me, a woman by the name of Benedicta. I swore to take his in turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name. In return, I will leave Sanbreque in your capable hands. Your Imperial Majesty.
And all for the love of a common whore. Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts.
And you will always be a bitch.
There are greater
I hope she
things
dies.
in store for you, my darling Olivier. Soon enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sanbreque. And when your father goes to meet Great Griga, you shall be emperor of all you survey. The old order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious image. Soon.
She's been in there for hours. Something must be wrong.
After the storm. Boing. Boing. What level are we on? Oh yeah, I wanted to change the ability. This one. We're gonna try this guy now. Okay, and then level 27. Okay. So there's a side quest available. Visit the infirmary.
Is it true what I'm hearing, Sid? One day, I want to sail all the way to the shore.
First, we'll Hole catchers will get you.
Oh, bother. Whatever am I to do now, Clive?
About what?
I've 2 dresses that need stitching, but I haven't got a scrap of linen. Those girls' rags are so threadbare. It's a wonder they don't fall to pieces. And we most certainly cannot have that. A certain amount of decorum must be maintained, even here at the hideaway. You wouldn't want the poor things going without decent clothes now, would you?
Of course not.
Of course not. What can I do to help?
Oh, aren't you a dear? You see, I've paid for 2 bolts of cloth from the drapers in Northreach, blue and red. But they don't deliver, not to places that aren't on the map anyway, so I'll need someone to take this receipt and collect them.
And you'd have this someone be me?
I would. And don't let them fob you off with anything less than what I paid for. 1 bolt of blue and 1 of red. I expect them both.
They said they'd give us new clothes. But we've no coin.
Our man in Dallimore mentioned that Cookie's guard hadn't been seen yet.
Oh, yeah.
Time before the storm.
The Dosmere. They have some new ones. Sekret and Severian. While passing along the trail from Lost Wing to Cairn Orvent, one of our order was met with a sudden blast of wind so strong that it bent back the trunks of old oaks and heard a cry so terrible that he ran for his life. Questioning the locals revealed that this area was the nesting place of an elder griffin known as Dosmere, a beast much hated for its appetite, both for chocobos and for children. Okay.
I've done what I can, but the rest is up to you. You need to start taking better care of yourself.
Understood. And thank you.
The curse has spread. Make sure she rests.
If it hurts, you can tell me, I'll understand.
I can bear it.
But you shouldn't have to. Not anymore.
This isn't just your struggle, Clive. It's ours.
I
And when we
believe that's
see
what
how
he's
hard
trying to
you
tell you.
fight, it inspires us to do the same. Or would you rather we left you to save the world all on your own?
No. That's not... Ignore me.
Clive, where are you?
In here.
What's wrong?
Rosaria's under attack.
What?
This isn't the Dalmekian army we're talking about. It's the men of the Rock from Drake's Fang. Hugo Kupka's private guard. There is in hell in Rosalith. Trying to batter down the castle gates.
Looking for me.
Seems that way. Reckon old Hugo has finally worked out who Sid really is.
Then this is just another trap.
Ah, it's a trap, all right. The daddy of all fucking traps.
I'm going to Rosalith.
You're not serious. That's exactly what he wants you to do, Clive.
Look, I don't know why Kupka harbors such a grudge against Sid. But as long as it's left to fester, our world will never know peace. He has dragged the rest of Storm into this pointless war just to find me. Besides which, I'm not about to stand and watch while my home gets ground into the dirt. Hugo Kupka must die.
I've lost enough friends to that man already. I don't want to lose any more. So let's go and kill the bastard.
I'm coming too. After all, we're in this together.
All right. I should probably speak to Otto before leaving. We need to know what we're getting ourselves into.
Okay, but can I, like, travel somewhere else? I can.
But when can I go on a special errand?
The crystals we get from the tailor all but... Worthless.
Hang on a second.
Ready those 3 barrels round the front. They're to go on the caravan south.
Okay, sure, why not? I didn't hold it down, I literally just tapped it. You have to go the other way. This is why I need a compass. I don't understand video games that don't give you compasses. Like, it just seems like that's obviously something that should be included in a game that has a 360 camera view.
This one.
to fight.
Dragon.
This won't be easy. Get him! It's over. Get him! Farewell!
Suppose I should keep going this way.
Griffins don't exactly make for easy prey. Let's hope our craftsman hasn't bitten off more than he can chew.
What? That is beautiful. Dawsmare. Well, he's gonna be the first one we're gonna kill because we gotta make sure we gotta kill this guy.
The work will have to wait. Vogel, look sharp. This one. This one.
He's like hopper now. Dwa. Level up, baby. Okay. Scarletite.
Something there, boy. Could that be our man? Are you all right?
Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
The name's Camille. I'm a lowly leather worker, if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name of Karen?
She's not an easy woman to forget.
She certainly
Bought a
isn't.
cuirass from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She send you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmith, the proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass. If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, you did save my life. And thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do. Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case, I'll see that he gets it.
I'd be much obliged if you would. Right. I've got some greaves to make. You send your blacksmith my regards.
Will do. And thank you. Hopefully this will sweeten Blackthorn's mood.
I want to fast travel all the way back there because I'm pretty sure you have to fast travel to get to the hideaway. I could be wrong.
And with a bit of
There's another
luck,
plus class
Clive
down
might
there.
even find the geezer. How'd it go, Clive? Did you find him, or does the hunt continue?
I found him. And he asked me to give you this, along with his regards.
You're joking.
He wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Still, I'm glad you're happy. Here, Clive. You didn't happen to catch the fella's name, did you?
Camille, I believe.
I thought as much. There ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I was asking around. Turns out he's from Tabor. And again, most leather workers are. But our friend Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather-working community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Listen, sorry for putting the both of you to all that trouble. Should have kept my moaning to myself. Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most of the work.
That's why you gotta
It's good to have you back, Blackthorn.
talk about what was bothering you.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a Cursebreaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough narrowing. I've got work to be getting on with.
Looks like we won't be needing a new blacksmith.
As if there was a better one out there. Nah, it wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blackthorn in his cups. Right, now that's sorted, I've got duties to attend to. Thanks, Clive. You've given me my mate back.
You're welcome. Drake Slayer's belt design craft. Drake Slayer's belt recipe unlocked. Okay. You have obtained the design draft for the Drake Slayer's belt. Design drafts unlock new crafting options at the Black Hammer. Visit Blackthorn in the Hideaway for details on material requirements. Okay. Wasn't there a plus? There is a plus. Right down there. Right down there. Hello.
Sid, I know that when we came to the Hideaway, we chose to let go of our past in order that we might focus on our future.
We did.
Nonetheless, I was wondering if... Well, I know you are from Rosaria, and I'm in need of someone with intimate knowledge of those lands. Apparently, the Duchy is home to all manner of curative herbs found nowhere else in the realm. Among them is a flower called a Morganbeard that increases the potency of lesser medicines.
I can't say that I've had much practice healing. My youth was spent in the Bailey.
A shame. You see, the Hideaway relies heavily upon medicines procured from afar. And when those shipments are late, well, it's our sick who suffer. If we could find this flower and learn to grow it here, we might save many lives. However, as you are well aware, Imperial occupation has rendered the roads unsafe for those like me, untrained in the military arts. Now, I'm not asking the busiest man in the Hideaway to drop everything and make the journey for me, but if you happen to be in the Duchy on other business...
Tell me of these Morgan beards, then.
But of course. If my old tomes are to be believed, the flowers are bright yellow and as large as goblins' eyes. Oh, and they grow in the marshes of Sorrowise. If I am to propagate them here in the backyard, I will require several samples, preferably of blooms which have already gone to seed. And before I forget, I do seem to recall learning in the course of my research that their odor has the tendency to attract unsavory creatures. Nothing you cannot handle, though, I'm sure.
Of course. The root of the problem. Prioritize that one because it's a plus quest. And where can we go for that one? Open the world map. I know we got the story to move on with, but we can take care of some side quests beforehand. Not necessarily in a rush to get anywhere.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other.
Go down the left. No, literally.
Alright, Sid.
That one's up in the sky. Okay, fine. Ooh, I wonder if we can... Let me... save it first. Because we died the last time we tried to get this guy. But I do want to try to fight him again. Come here, my friends. Oh no. Oh no, I should have touched him. How about that? Move. Oh yeah, I really needed to touch him.
This one.
The door is marked slave.
You didn't see that coming.
Little bitch. Wasn't there another item around here? Maybe it's this one right here. I thought I saw another item on my way to this guy.
The marshes near the Abbey are certainly damp. Let's see if they're damp enough for Morgan beards.
Goblin gardener.
Nice try.
Get him! Over here!
Size of a goblin's eye. This goblin. He certainly wasn't wrong about them being attracted to the flowers, though.
Go for it!
Gather some of that.
Bright yellow. These are our Morgan beards, all right. Well, I've got to... There's something familiar about this scent. It reminds me of home.
It says obtain several Morgan beards. 3 out of 3. That's not several. They always use several when they're doing several. Okay. Well, we got a good handful. Is there a quest over here? A culinary pilgrimage. Might as well head back over there. And try and take care of that quest. Since we're here.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other, don't we?
Ah, welcome. Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods. What can I do you for?
Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
Why, I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a wicked purple when you boil them up. Hence the name. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer. And there was a war on, that sort of thing. Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard as that. And even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
I dare say they do. 3 Reeds would be your best bet, memory serves.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
It'll take ages to tidy all this.
So I guess we gotta slay some scorpions then.
Stay sharp. We don't know when those bastards...
Can I get there this way? I should be able to. Can I call my chocobo?
Good girl.
Run like the wind.
Life's a lot faster on the back of a chocobo. Yeah, you need to go this way.
Scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against.
Attack! Go for it! Sickle! Attack! Go for it! Get him! This one! Over here! Go for it! Over here!
Oh, there only the 2 left. There's that one I missed.
This one! Over here! Over here! Attack!
A nice finish. Enemy slain. Unwanted violet.
I better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad. Or any worse, at least.
Anyways. Started bad, huh? Okay, then let's go back to the hideaway.
Hunting down bearers.
Did you find our mystery ingredient?
I did indeed.
Marvelous! Let's see. What am I supposed to do with this? It's poisonous, surely.
You wouldn't be wrong. But that's your unwanted violet.
Into the pot it goes, I suppose. Wait here. I won't be long.
Took too long. Ooh, that looks
I
nasty.
present Chance's Stew, risen once again from the ashes of obscurity. Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat while it's hot.
I'm, not hungry.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss.
Please don't poison yourself, friend.
assault on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water. And yet, up through the pungency, there rise complex, meaty notes. It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavours, but never have I tasted anything so fine.
What?
Thank you, Sid. Thank you.
So it's like disgusting with a great aftertaste.
Share this gift. I won't rest until a steaming bowl of Chance's stew sits before everyone in the hideaway. A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
I'm sure she will.
Sure. Oh boy, what did we bring to the hideaway? These poor friends. Oh wait, this guy was back. We did all the things for you, friends.
It is rare that we see you so often in the backyard, Sid. What brings you to the gardens?
I mean, you talk.
I found your flowers.
Yes, wonderful. These are almost identical to the plates in my tome. Did you have any trouble locating them?
No.
Finding them was the easy part, but it's odd. They remind me of my childhood somehow. I don't remember these flowers specifically, but you must have grown them in the castle garden. If the petals are meant to improve the effectiveness of medicines, it's possible that the court physicers grew them for the tinctures and treatments they made my brother.
If the ducal healers were convinced of their properties, that is all the more reason to begin growing our own supply here. Oh, allow me to use some of the flowers you brought me to make something that might aid you on your travels. I need only a moment to extract the essence from the petals. And here we are. A phial of pure Morganbeard extract. A single drop added to any one of your restoratives will increase its potency. At least I hope it will.
At least I hope it will. Quest complete. Consumable potency enhanced. You have obtained a phial of Morganbeard extract, hereby increasing the potency of most consumables. Both potions and high potions now restore more HP, while strength, stone skin, and Lionheart tonics last longer. Cool.
Let's see about planting
Cool.
seed.
Visit the Draper in Northreach. Right now, I think I'm gonna go speak to Otto. Because we spent a lot of time going on those side quests, so we'll speak to Otto. Why not?
It's about
detail.
Gov gave you the news then?
We're leaving for Rosalith. But not before I know exactly what's going on. What have we heard?
All sorts. Nobody was expecting the Delmax to open up a new front against the Empire, least of all our friends in the provinces. Reports have been rolling in from all over the place, with no two saying the same thing. I've been passing them on to Vivian, in the hope she can make sense of them. If you're set on going, you'll want to talk to her.
Understood.
View the hunt board. We got that guy. It says a member of the Blood Axe stationed at Martha's Rest reported that he had been set upon in the marshes by an otherworldly horror with a single staring eye. It flew at him on bony bat's wings, scratching at him with its black claws with claws black as night and sharp as razors. Naturally, he fled in terror, but if a battle-hardened Blood Axe cannot cope with the mere sight of such creature, what hope does the rest of us have? The Angel of Death. That one's only a rank C. Clear view, Sandbreak. Dude. The Broken Hill, Rosaria. Well, I mean, we're going to Rosaria. We might be able to fight Belphegor. Reports have been received of a wild avis of striking size, making its nest atop the hill adjacent to Eastpool. Though all efforts are being made not to rouse the beast's ire, it is surely but a matter of time before it needs to be fed. I hereby petition any brave volunteers to march to the northern border that we might cut the fiend down before it makes trenches of nearby villagers. Oh, okay. We might go fight Belphegor, who knows? Anywho. Of course, we need to speak to Vivian.
Ah, if it isn't my favorite pupil. Let's see now, where did we leave? Well, this is a surprise. My lectures are rarely so well attended.
You know what they say? A little knowledge, can't hurt?
We're going to Rosalith to deal with Kuka. What's the situation there?
Whoa there, Lord Rossfield. I'm sure you're champing at the bit to return to your roost. But to fully understand the present situation, one must first understand how it came to be.
Another history lesson. Clive is from Rosfield, so...
Let us begin with the story of Hugo Kupka, or the permanent economic advisor to the Dalmekian government, to give him his formal title. In a republic founded on commerce, there could hardly be a more influential position. It has granted him both extraordinary wealth and extraordinary power. Not that he ever wanted for the latter. Being Titan's dominant, he is also Dalmekia's last line of defense, a fact he has used to his considerable advantage. Why, he was even able to pry Drake's Fang, one of the pillars of the Republic, from Parliament's grip. And he was quick to buy the loyalty of the Fang's protectors. Today they are his faithful creatures, a private army in all but name. The self-same army that marches upon Rosarian soil as we speak. By which I mean Imperial soil, not that you need reminding of the fact. Suffice it to say, the Empire's attentions are elsewhere at present, deadlocked as it is with Dalmekia over its occupation of the Crystalline Dominion, where its legions are now gathered. Scarcely a handful of garrisons remain to secure its western provinces, and half of them left after the fall of Drake's Breath. With the threat of the Ironblood thus diminished, they had little cause to fear a maritime invasion. And so today, only a token force guards the former duchy's shores, as Kupka was quick to descry. He landed his troops on the Rosarian coast without encountering so much as a single ship. All for you, Clive. He wants your head. And so he and his men advance upon Rosalith, not to capture the province, but to draw you out.
You said Kupka's forces sailed up the coast. What of Port Isolde, then? Is the city safe?
Quite, according to the Guardians of the Flame. The Dalmekian fleet floated by without incident. But not without remark. When they learned Kupka's forces were making for Rosalith, our friends were quick to begin arranging the exodus of her citizens. And so the stage will soon be set for your heroic homecoming. Alas, it will be a more trying task to enter the capital than it was to leave it. Hugo's men hold Buet Bridge, despite the Imperials' repeated attempts to wrest it back from their grasp. And they were careful not to repeat the Empire's mistake in neglecting their coastal defenses. The seas around Rosalith are firmly under Dalmekian control. So tell me, pupil mine, what do you believe to be the best route to Rosalith?
The north. We cross the northern border near Phoenix Gate, then take the road through Stillwind down to the capital. Hardly the quickest route, but at least we won't be spotted.
A little local knowledge goes a long way, and so must you.
We'd best get a move on then.
Oh, will you be going too?
Aye. I've been waiting a long time to give that fucker a taste of his own medicine. I would have missed this for the world.
All right. We should be on our way.
Lead on.
Yo. Alright, so it looks like we're about to head into Rosalith and take on, like, a big, encounter. So that's where we're gonna end it today. I know that, like, last weekend I streamed a long time, but today we're gonna end the stream short. And we'll do this tomorrow. But this was fun. I feel like it was mostly clearing the area we already were with Dragon's Breath and then doing side quests. But tomorrow we'll pick up where we're leaving off today and go take care of the stuff that's happening in Rosalith. And yeah, it's gonna be a fun stream. Alright. But that is all for today. So thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. And have a wonderful, wonderful day. And hopefully it's a good weekend for everyone. With that, this was Zia. As always, I hope to see you in the future. And with that, this was Zia. I'm out. Bye-bye.